For those students confused about the Healthcare Act, the Attorney for Students is a great place to go. The Maroon and Gold game will take place at 1 p.m. on Saturday, April 12th. And as always, for spring games, admission is free. For Bobcat Update, I'm Tyler Gaudin. Texas State is actually the only campus in the nation that has a transgender student organization. The Bobcat basketball team announced today the signing of 4 new players. Ethan Montalvo, Cameron Naylor, Jamarcus Weatherspoon, and DJ Brown all intend to play for the Bobcats next season. The Bobcats were 6-6 last season, and for the first time ever, they were bowl eligible. They're practicing now for the 2014 season. Only a week from their first day in pads, the team hopes to go even further this year.
I wanted them to be challenged, and they met it pretty well. I have to say, you know, there's some ragged things, and a little fatigue started to set in today, but really reasonably pleased with the effort.
As the Cats move forward, they've replaced many of the seniors they relied on heavily last season. Many younger players are eager to carry the program forward.
We stepping into some big roles, so all it is opportunities. We only get one, so I mean, we try to make the best of it.
The Maroon and Gold game is a big test for these younger players to step up against their teammates and prove to the coaches and the students that they are ready to play.
Student body should be out here and hopefully put on a show for them and have some fun. So that's kind of where you get to have your fun after you put in all the work, so we're ready for that.
The Maroon and Gold game will take place at 1 p.m. on Saturday, April 12th. And as always, for spring games, admission is free. For Bobcat Update, I'm Tyler Gaudin. The Affordable Care Act is beginning to take full effect, but many students are still confused about the legislation.
I think it has a good intentions, so I hope it goes well. But that's all I can really say about it.
For those students confused about the Healthcare Act, the Attorney for Students is a great place to go.
Obamacare is a nickname for a piece of legislation called the Affordable Care Act. And what that law says is that every American over the age of 18 needs to have basic health insurance.
The bill will force anyone who is not insured to purchase some form of government-approved program or face a penalty when they file their taxes.
I would love to have insurance, health insurance, but probably by the time I pay insurance of what it could be monthly, I might as well sometimes pay the $200 even though I'd be getting health care out of it.
Texas State University itself offers an optional health care plan students may purchase, and the Student Health Center is beginning to work with private insurance companies across Texas so that they may accept multiple plans and allow for the increase in students using insurance.
We are in network right now with Blue Cross Blue Shield, which is like the largest insurer in Texas. So that has helped a lot of students. And we are working on getting contracts with Aetna, Cigna, and United.
The Attorney for Students has also been helping students move towards becoming insured so that they will not have to pay penalties when they file their taxes.
Students can shop for the policy. Once they choose their policy, they do have to pay out of pocket for it every month. And in April, when they file their taxes next year, they will get a rebate for that monthly amount in total.
Some students have one other option for health insurance. The law allows young adults to stay on their parents' policy until they are 26. For Bobcat Update, I'm Tyler Gaudin. The Spurs wrapped up the regular season last night with a loss to the Lakers, but it didn't matter because they still ended up with the best record in the NBA. Dirk and the Mavs, 0-4 against the Spurs, were looking to avoid playing them in the first round of the playoffs. Down 3 in the final seconds regulation, Monte Ellis for 3 drains it, and we're headed to overtime. A little more than a second left. Dallas down 1 more shot, and no good. Grizzlies win 106-105, and Dallas will play the Spurs. Last night, top prospect George Springer made his Major League debut, going 1 for 5 with a walk and a single. It was close throughout the bottom of the 6th. We're all tied at 2 when Mark Krause goes deep to left center for a 2-run homer. Astros up 4-2. Royals would tie the game in the 7th and send it to extras. In the 11th, Mike Moustakas clobbers one to deep right field. Royals now up 5-4. They would go on to win 6-4. The Royals have won 15 of their last 21 against the Astros.